Yeah. So now you have understood how to write memory statement. What is the syntax? Data type name. Arithmetic logical statement. Operator value or value operator. For binary it is value 1 operator, value 2. For ternary it is part 1 question mark, part 2 colon, part 3. Yeah. Then nothing much about input, but output statement will have 3 contents. Only message,
Only value,
only value,
a combination of value and message.
combination of value and message. It could be in any sequence, any permutation, any combination, isn't it? And then we started working with which one?
Control statements.
Control. In control statement, we worked with which one? Jump.
Jump.
In jump, we worked with which one?
Or functions or methods.
In this, we also have
Return type.
what is the syntax for function or method?
Return type method name.
Type method name,
Data type name 1 name 2.
list and sequence of declarations, as many as you want. And what we will have here?
Return statement to perform a well-defined task.
Well-defined task. So this is what we have learned. And if possible, within this, we can have a return string. So these syntaxes are good enough to start writing programs now, meaningful programs. Yeah. So how did we start writing them? We learned tokens. Through tokens, we started generating statements by using what?
Syntax.
Without syntax, you can't write any statement. So don't remember statements. Remember syntax, statements will get generated. Now the point is, from these statements, we have to generate what?
Program.
Statements, we have to generate program. So what is needed? What is that we need to learn now? We need to learn the
Principles.
principles. These are something which we have to remember. Not statements, not programs. If I start remembering programs, how can I survive? It is ruled out question. And if I'm remembering, that means it is already existing. If it is already existing, why should I write it? No point in writing a program which is already existing. Yeah, no point in writing a program which is already existing. Why will they pay you?
Yes, sir.
So this is what we need to understand. We should remember syntax and we should remember the principles. We will know the tokens. Through them, we generate statements and the program. Okay. Now, What principles are there? What is there to write? Understand. So programming principles we have to learn now, isn't it? Anyone who wants to write down notes can keep writing, absolutely no problem. Wherever you want me to pause for a while, I will pause, no problem. Till now, sorry, someone said something. We have learned token statements using syntax you generate. Now we have to learn which part. To write programs, we have to now understand the principles. So what are the principles? 1 liter of water contains how much hydrogen, oxygen? What are the elements in water? To know programming elements, first we have to understand in water how many elements are there? 1 liter of water. How many elements?
2.
Which two? R2E2.
Hydrogen, oxygen.
Which two? Hydrogen, oxygen.
Oxygen.
In 10 liters of water, how
Same
many
2.
elements? Huh? 10 liters.
Same hydrogen and oxygen.
Similarly, within programming, there are two fundamental programming elements. Yeah, we have two programming elements. What are these? One is data and other is instructions. In programming, there are two elements. One is data and other is instruction. How these two work with each other gives rise to different programming principles. How data and instructions work with each other gives rise to different programming principles. That's all. So programming elements. How many programming elements are there? Data and instructions. Try to get them. 10 plus 25, we have already written this. In this, which is data and which is instruction? Which is data and which is instruction?
10 and 25 is data.
10 and 25 is data. Which one is instruction?
We
Adding.
need to add.
Adding them is. So 10, 25 is data, less is instruction. 10 is less than 25. Which one is data and which one is instruction?
10, 25 data and less than instruction.
Your programming is all about two elements. Let's see. Print hello all. Which one is data? Which one is instruction?
Print is
Hello all.
instruction.
Hello, all is data.
Hello, all is data.
Data.
Print is instruction.
One is my instruction. Print is the instruction. Isn't it? Integer, num1. Which one is data?
Num1 is
Number
data.
is data. Integer is instruction.
Yeah. So request for memory is instruction. Which type of data we will store in that?
Integer.
The type of data we will store. And request for memory is the instruction. Create me a memory space of which type? Which type of memory we want? Integer.
Integer.
Yeah, we want integer type of memory. That's all, job over. So this way we have data and instructions. So physically it might not be visible, but internal meaning is the same. Create memory space of integer type. And what other instruction we are giving here? Which is the other instruction we are giving in the same line?
Number one is the data.
Name it as
Number one, yeah.
number. That's all. Job over. Let us see. Programming principles. How the two programming elements work with each other. It gives rise to different programming principles. So what are the programming principles which we have? One is structured programming. And the other is object-oriented programming. Yeah. One programming is structured programming and the other is object-oriented programming. Okay. So what are the principles in them? What principles are there? Data instructions are there anyways. So in structured programming, what is the principle? In structured programming, data will be exposed and instructions must be hidden. In structured programming, data must be exposed, instruction must be hidden. In object-oriented programming, data will be hidden and instructions will be exposed. Simple. So this is the principle. But how do we understand? What is exposed? What does instruction? What does hidden mean? Yeah, how to understand? So let's take a simple example. Okay. Harsha, you are there?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's put it this way. 30 years back, don't take today's thing. Take 30 years back. Okay. Harsha, you are from which place?
I am from Hyderabad.
You are
Uppal.
from Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, which place?
Uppal.
Uppal. Okay, good. So 30 years back, Harsha wanted to go from Hyderabad to Delhi. He wanted to learn or he wanted to join civil services training and become IAS, IPS officer. Like Dukud Mahesh Babu, Pokri Mahesh Babu. Yeah. So 30 years back. And he has to go there, pay the fees and all formalities are there to join the training there. Okay, good. So for civil services training, he wants to go to Delhi. Now, fees there is 40,000. The fees there is 40,000. They take only cash there. Yeah. So they take only cash. Good. Then where should Harsha take this money from and go and pay? He's student. So where he should take the money, go to Delhi and pay. How will you do this? How will you do this, Harsha? You're in Hyderabad, you have to join in Delhi. How to do? What to do?
We have to carry the cash, hard cash.
You have to carry the cash. Okay, 30,000 cash is at home every day.
No, we have to withdraw from the bank.
You have to withdraw from the bank. When will you go to the bank?
Banking hours,
Your
morning,
train is Monday morning. When will you go to the bank? One day before?
1 week before.
1 week before?
I mean to say Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be holiday. So Friday we'll go and we'll,
There will be a holiday. So
yeah.
Friday is Good Friday. What to do?
Thursday, we'll go on Thursday again.
Thursday. Okay. You will go on Thursday, withdraw 30,000 and bring 30,000. You will put it in your shirt pocket and pant pocket and go to Delhi.
No, we'll keep it secure, like safer place. We'll carry a bag,
Okay. You
pouch or
will.
something.
Okay. Good. So you're carrying your luggage also in that bag? Every day you
Yes,
can't up and down to Delhi, isn't it?
correct. We can't.
You have to carry your luggage also, your dress, clothes, everything you have to take. Okay. In that bag, you will put 30,000 at one place or put it in this side, that side, you will distribute. ఇంట్లో టాలెంట్ ఉంటుంది ఇట్లా
No, I'll keep it in one side.
ఇంట్లో చెప్తారు ఒక దగ్గర పెట్టక అక్కడిక్కడ పెట్టని చెప్పి ఎత్తుకపోయేటాడు మొత్తం బ్యాగ్ ఎత్తుకపోతాడు కానీ సగం అదేమైనా కేక్ ముక్కనా సగం కోసుకపోనికి బట్ ఇంట్లో టాలెంట్ ఇంట్లో అట్లనే చెప్తారు గుడ్ పీపుల్ వాట్ టు డూ యా సో నౌ గుడ్ సో నౌ దిస్ బ్యాగ్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ 30,000 40,000 కదా ఫీజ్
40.
40,000 cash is there in this bag. And this bag, will you throw it in the train under some seat?
Depends on the seat which we sit.
Yeah, so you'll throw it here and there in the train.
No, in ours, under my seat, we'll lock it.
You'll put it there and lock. Okay, good. And while sleeping,
We'll use it as takia.
you will use it as a pillow, tucky, and
Pillow.
put it under your head and sleep. Okay, good.
Yeah,
boy.
we'll lock and use.
You'll lock it also. Good.
Yep.
Very nice. Good. And then you reached Delhi, you went to that institute, you opened your bag to pay the fees, and now you see 40,000 is not there in your bag. Now you immediately call the bank, call the manager and tell I lost my 40,000. What will bank manager say? You also get lost,
Right.
isn't it? Okay. So movie is movie. So Harsha couldn't join civil services there, but found a good girl. So got married there in Delhi, enjoyed life. Now story after 30 years. Harsha's son will come from Delhi to Hyderabad to join IT course. Yeah, because no more demand for civil services. Demand is there for IT. Yeah, if you do civil services, maximum you can become only IPS, IS, but if you're in IT, you can become like KTR. Yeah, Deputy CM you can become, or CM also you can become, who knows. Okay, so trend changes. Now, Harsha's son, Harsha 2, will come from Delhi to Hyderabad. Come and join Oscar IT, regular course, project to job course, everything. So fees this time 50,000. So now 50,000, will he withdraw in Delhi?
No,
Okay. Then where he will withdraw? On the way in Bhopal, Nagpur?
we don't withdraw anything.
He will not
Now
withdraw
it's-
anything. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So he will come. How? Where is the money now? It's in the bank. What is he carrying with him?
Mobile through
Debit
UPI.
card,
Yeah, cards or
card
mobile.
also. Yeah. Because here also we take cash only. Okay.
Okay.
So now he will he'll bring his card. Okay, good. So this card now he will put it in the bag in which his luggage is there. Yes, or will he put it in his pant pocket or shirt pocket?
We'll keep it in our wallet.
He'll put it in the wallet. Simple. Good. Now he will tie that bag to, or he will tie his pant to the seat because it is in his wallet. Yes or no?
No,
Will he put this wallet under the head and sleep?
no,
Will he sit at one place in the train like you sat? Because your bag was there, you couldn't move anywhere. You were sitting at one place in the train. Now, will Harsha too also sit at one place?
no.
Oh, wherever ladies' bogie is there, he will go there, sit for some time and come this side also. Good. He will go around the train, isn't it? Why will he sit in one place? Finally got down at Secunderabad, then came to Amirpet, then came to 5th floor. Good. Opens the wallet. Now discovers card is lost. Harsha is Harsha always. So card lost this time. Now will he call the bank? Yes.
Yes, we'll call bank
He will
customer care.
say, so he will call. Now do you think bank manager will lift the call?
No,
No.
customer care.
Sweet voice will respond in that call. Good morning, sir. What services I can give you? So Harsha too will say, you can give me plenty of services which I will take later. But first, block my card. Yeah. So will card be blocked or will they shout at Harsha? Stupid fellow, why did you lose your card? You're careless fellow. You're like your father only. Will they shout like that? No,
They're
is it?
not supposed.
Yeah. They will say, okay, no problem. We will block your card and we'll give you new card also wherever you are. We will send the new card. Why? 30 years back, when Harsha 1 went to Delhi, bank manager said, get lost. 30 years later, down the line, now sweet voice is responding, good morning, Harsha, what services you want? Why? What happened? What happened here? Yeah.
That-
So
that-
same.
30
Yeah.
years back, we withdraw the money and we are the owner. It's with us.
Now you're
And
not on the
currently,
account.
money is with us in our pocket. We lost it.
Hmm. Now
But debit card,
you lost it.
a debit card, maybe we may lost it, but we can
Hmm.
get it back. But money, we can't get it back.
Mm-hmm. Why? If they put, they can get it back. But the concept is now try to understand. Good, Harsha. Good. So the point is, whatever you're calling data normally in our story, you take it as money. And whatever you're considering as instruction in your programming elements, in our story, you take it as transaction. 30 years back, what happened to money? 30 years back, what happened to money? It was exposed to everyone. Harsha is carrying the money all the way from Hyderabad to Delhi, exposing money to everyone. And where is he doing the transaction? Where is he doing the transaction? In the bank? Can everyone see what transaction is doing? No. So what was transaction 30 years ago? Hidden. And what was money 30 years ago? Exposed. Now, with phone pay, debit cards, credit cards, ATM and all, what is happening to money? Will Harsha carry money from Delhi to Hyderabad? Will Harsha carry money from Delhi to Hyderabad? Yeah. No. That money is hidden. Where can Harsha do the transaction? With your ATM card, phone pay, where you can do a bank transaction? Anywhere.
Anyway, yeah.
Anywhere. So transaction is exposed. Yeah. So 30 years back in banking, they considered transaction is very important. Money anywhere you put it outside, no problem. But later on they realized, no, hide the money, let customers do their transactions wherever they want to do it. They reverse the process. Same applies for data and instruction. Money is like data, and your transaction is like instruction. So structured programming, object-oriented programming. In structured programming, data is exposed, instructions are hidden. In object-oriented programming, data is hidden, instructions are exposed. Ultimately, it's customer's money, customer should get the money. But the way they're doing is different. The way it was done 30 years ago is different. What they do today is different. But ultimately, deposit is deposit, withdraw is withdraw only. But the way they're doing is different. So this is called principles. That is banking principle. This is programming principle. Yeah, one is banking principle and the other is programming principle. Clear some idea now? What are principles? How you do the same work by figuring out your elements, how elements work with each other. Yeah. Okay, so this is about programming elements and programming principles, how they work with each other. Yeah, how the elements work gives rise to programming principles. So now our focus is about object-oriented programming. So most of the people think object-oriented programming is a programming language, but understand it is not a programming language. It is a concept that consists of how many features? It's a concept that consists of how many features? Yeah, it's a concept that consists of 4 features. What are these 4 features? First one, encapsulation. It is about encapsulation. What is this encapsulation? Binding of programming elements into a single unit. What are programming elements? Data and instructions. Putting data and instructions into a single unit. Capsule. What does capsule do? That powder and granules, it will put them into a single unit. What is the actual medicine? Outside cover or inside powder? Yeah. Which one is the actual medicine? Inside powder is.
Inside.
Yeah. So binding of programming elements into a single unit. That's encapsulation. Second feature, abstraction. What's abstraction? Levels of hiding the programming elements that are encapsulated. First, we encapsulated programming elements. Yeah, so levels of hiding, what does this levels of hiding mean? Yeah, when your exam results come, what will your friends know? Your entire marks. Parents, only few subject marks. Neighbors, they think you got distinction. So levels of hiding. Yeah, that is called abstraction. Your levels of hiding. So levels of hiding programming elements that are encapsulated. So first comes encapsulation. After encapsulation, we are hiding the levels of hiding the programming elements. It is not just hiding. Most of the people, when they say abstraction, they say hiding. It is not hiding. It is levels of hiding. How you keep secrets with your girlfriend. There is levels of hiding. Yeah. Then polymorphism. Yeah, polymorphism. What is this polymorphism? Polymorphism means multiple behaviors of programming elements. It is all about programming elements only. So multiple behaviors of programming elements. Multiple behavior means they look like one, but they behave differently. Like Chandramukhi, Aparichitudu. Yeah, different behaviors. Yeah, so this is about polymorphism, multiple behaviors of programming elements. And finally, we have inheritance. What is inheritance? Reusability of programming elements in one encapsulation for another encapsulation. It's reusability of programming elements in one encapsulation for another. So already in one encapsulation, there are programming elements. We will use them to create one more encapsulation. So these are 4 features of object-oriented programming. Any programming language that can implement these 4 features, we consider that as object-oriented programming language. Yeah, a programming language which has these 4 features, we consider it as object-oriented programming language. Yeah, this is how it works. Simple. Any examples of object-oriented programming languages which you people know? Any examples of object-oriented programming languages?
Java.
C++.
Java, C++. Okay. So which is the first object-oriented programming language? Yeah. So Smalltalk was the first object-oriented programming language. After Smalltalk, they created C++. Then Java, Python, several languages came into the market. But first object-oriented programming language was Smalltalk. C language plus Smalltalk gives rise to C++. So this is how the evolution has come. Initially only Java came, then Java with object-oriented programming came. Java came up somewhere in 96, 97. But later on in towards end of 99 and 2000, Java 2 came up with object-oriented programmings and all those features. Then it started working using with it. Yeah. So this is how it worked. So these are different object-oriented programming languages. So clear this part, everyone. What are programming elements? Through the programming elements, we create programming principles. Object-oriented programming is one principle in which we will have 4 features using which we should hide the data and expose the instructions. For that, we have 4 features: encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, and inheritance. Okay. So any programming language that has these 4 features, we call it as object-oriented language. If one of the feature or 2 of the features are missing, then we call it as object-based programming language. All 4 are there, then it is object-oriented. Some of them are missing, then we call it as object-based programming language. So this way it works. Yeah. So how does a language implement these features? To implement the language, there are 5 tokens. Keywords operators are under the control of language. Identifiers, strings, literals, programmer will create them, isn't it? So object-oriented programming has to be supported by the language. Yeah. Object-oriented programming has to be supported by the language. So the language will provide keywords and keywords and operators to support object-oriented programming. Yeah. So C++, Java, C Sharp, Apex, Swift, Kotlin, Python, Ruby, Solidity, JavaScript they all have 4 features. In C++, we have one type of encapsulation. It is achieved through keyword. Java has 2 types of encapsulations. It is achieved through keywords itself. C Sharp has encapsulation in 2 ways, that also through keyword. Apex has 2 encapsulations, keyword, Swift, Kotlin. Python has only one, Ruby 2, Solidity 1, JavaScript 2, R1. These are the types of encapsulations which are supported, and in all languages to achieve them, we use keywords. Abstraction, 3 levels of hiding we have in C++. All 3 we achieve through keyword. Java has 4 levels, C Sharp 4, Swift 5, Kotlin 4, Python 3, Ruby, Solidity. Yeah, each language has its own levels of hiding, and they're all achieved through keywords. Some have less keywords, some have more keywords. That's all. Polymorphism. C++ has 5 types of polymorphisms, and it is achieved through compiler. Yeah. So this is how it works. C++ has 5 types of polymorphisms. Java has 3 types, and that is also achieved through compiler. C Sharp 3. Apex also has 3, but it is combination of compiler and keywords. Swift compiler, Kotlin through compilers. So in all other languages, it is compilers. 1, 2, 3 different types of polymorphisms. Everyone has their own level. Inheritance. In C++, there are 5 types of inheritances, and it is achieved through operators. In C Sharp, Java, we have 3 completely. 4th is partially there, and it is entire thing is done through keywords. So operators, keywords. So this is what it is used. Yeah, clear these 4 features, everyone. Can you all respond in the chat window or unmute and respond?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is object-oriented programming language. So 4 features working in different languages in their own ways, but the meanings are fixed. Encapsulation means binding of programming elements into single unit. Abstraction means levels of hiding the encapsulated members. Polymorphism is multiple behaviors of the encapsulated. Inheritance is reusing the members in one encapsulation for another encapsulation. So how to do this in different languages? They have their own ways. Yeah. So which one we need to learn with? So encapsulation we are already clear. Binding of programming elements into a single unit. It is achieved using keywords. So what are those keywords? One is class, another is interface. Yeah. So how to use this class? What is this class? How it works? We will work it out tomorrow. But oops part clear, everyone? All languages, what to do, how does it work? So if you learn the principles, you can create program now. So we will understand the principles and start writing program. Program just randomly, you will not write. Yeah. So there's a way to do it. Okay. Good then. So tomorrow anyways, we have class. Though election is there, what is there? Entire day you will not sit at the polling booth, isn't it? So 8 to 9 will be config, 9 to 10 will be development class. After 10 o'clock, go vote, whatever you want to do, you do. Why to stop our 1 hour class only, isn't it? Entire day we are not working. So people who are working need an off, because if they go, they work for 8 hours. Ours is only hardly 1 hour class. So we can take an off. We don't need to take any off. We will have. Clear, everyone? Tomorrow we have class, but 1 hour before.
Yes.
But you can finish off everything and then you can enjoy your holiday, isn't it? We only have class 5 days. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And this Saturday, Sunday also we will try to have, because Monday, Tuesday I might not be in station. So I'll be going out of station. Have some meetings. So we'll be busy there with some college activities. Yeah. So we'll see. So that we don't lose our working days. So we'll try to have session Saturday, Sunday also. We'll continue. Yeah. So tomorrow, just 1 hour we are shifting on. That is only for tomorrow. Day after onwards, again, it is regular only. 9 to 10, 10 to 11. Only for tomorrow, there's a slight change.
Yeah.
Good. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Will you all go through what is this programming elements, principles, object-oriented programming principles, 4 features in object-oriented programming. Their definitions should be clear. Count, I don't want you to remember those count 2, 3 types, not needed. But tomorrow we will start with object-oriented programming in Apex. Though principles will be same, but we have to write program, isn't it? When we write program, we should use some language. So we will use Apex, but you use anything, doesn't matter. Yeah, you have a website by name coderbyte.com. You can go to this coderbyte.com and here you can write programs in multiple languages: C, C++, C#, Dart, Go, Python, Ruby, Scala, Swift, Kotlin, JavaScript, PHP. Any language programs you can write here. So this is what we will learn. Yeah. Good then. So tomorrow we'll continue. Take care, everyone. But prepare those 4 points. 4 definitions should be very clear in object-oriented programming: encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, inheritance. This is what we are going to implement now as a principle. Yeah. And how to work, that is the key factor. Once you know that, you will be able to work in any programming language.